True crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
I'm king.
Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you're all well on this terrific Tuesday. Got that right? Got it right? Got the day right? Eee, I'm a hero. I'm a hero of the days. You can trust me. I'm like a walking... I don't know.
Shut up. What's up, guys? True Crime King. Back. How we doing today? Alright, so as you can see, Harsh is back at it with his Idaho4. He's got to do this, you know, every day or two, right? Anyway, this one's titled, More Money Requested and Crazy Requests. Okay, got request in there twice. Try saying that 10 times fast. He's got a nice sweatshirt. Don't like me. Fuck off. Problem solved, right? What a nice guy, right? Anyway, let's see. Let's just get right into it. Here we go.
Walking calendar. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a rant because they're at it again. They're at it again. They want more money. They want more money. Thank you to the people who reached out to me and sent me this information. And what information am I talking about? I'm talking about this information. Oh, and by the way, has anyone told you you look amazing today?
I was waiting for that. What a clown. Anyway, so he's about to talk about Maddie's family is trying to get money through a GoFundMe to attend the trial, right? Because it's going to be a long trial. All the family has to fly to Idaho. It's not cheap, right? And think about it for a second. If your daughter or, you know, whoever Maddie was to you in your family was killed, right? Wouldn't you like to attend the trial, right? I think I would start a GoFundMe. I don't know about you. Think about it, right? I think Harsh would. Oh, you know what? Because of this, he would just ask for money on his YouTube like he does every day, right?
I'm not the only one, because you do. So yeah, we've got another, yes, that's right, another GoFundMe. But the Goncalves family don't have a problem promoting this one. Little bit of a dig as well. Little bit of a dig. Did see it, Steve. Did see it. Because what they're basically saying...
You know what it is, right? Harsh is still so salty that Steve Goncalves called him a grifter, right? And called him out publicly. That every chance Harsh gets, he's got to try and go after the Goncalves family, right? After their daughter was just murdered. What a piece of shit, right? Hit the like button if you agree.
Said is that this is a different family. We'll come back to it in a minute, don't worry.
And real quick, don't worry. Harsh, if you don't like this video, guess what? You can do like your sweatshirt says and fuck off, right?
But Steve Goncalves says Ben Mogan is the biological father of Maddie. This is stepdad and mum who raised her. Took that as a little bit of a dig, which...
See, he keeps trying to dig at Steve. Because obviously he doesn't like Steve because Steve called him out, right? Called him a grifter. Because if you guys don't know the backstory, go look it up. I'm not going to go over it again.
If it is, he's not really wanting to talk, is he? Not really wanting to talk. But anyway, that's by the by. Let's get back into it. But this is what we got. So this is, I write on behalf of the mother and stepfather of Maddie Mogan, one of the 4 college students murdered in Moscow, Idaho on November 13th, 2022, in what is now known as the University of Idaho killings. As most of the world has been made aware, the trial for the deaths of Madison Mogan, Katie Goncalves, Anna Knodel, and Ethan Chapin will be in Boise, Idaho, on August through November 2025. Maddie's mum, Karen, and stepfather, Scotty, need financial support for travel.
Finally, he stopped that dumb music that he had in it. What the hell is that dumb music he's playing?
Room, board, and lost wages to attend the trial in person. The trial is expected to last for 3 months. Trial is the entire process
And I want, hold on, I want to read that back. 3 months is a long time for Karen and Scotty to go without their normal wages. So let's help them with the ability to be there in person, to represent Maddie and support the other victims and their families. What is the problem here? What's the problem, right? I mean, the trial's expected to last 3 months, right? Okay? They're not going to get paid for 3 months for taking off work or whatever they got to do, right? The bills still need to get paid, right? What's the problem? I don't see a problem. Like I said, if I had a daughter or whoever, a cousin that was killed, and I was going through the trial for all 3 months, I would start a GoFundMe too, especially how public this trial is, right? I mean, everybody knows about it. Hello?
Could last for 3 months. The trial itself, probably not that long, but the jury selection period, then you've got the period at the end, the sentence and all that. The entire situation could span the 3 months.
Thanks, Harsh.
The trial is expected to last for 3 months. Their attendance is important to represent Maddie during the proceedings and potentially give victim impact statements.
Correct.
3 months is a long time for Karen and Scotty to go without their normal wages. So let's help them with their ability to be there in person, to represent Maddie and support the other victims and their families.
Yes.
Your funding will additionally help to remedy the hardship caused by the criminal defendant moving the trial. Right. The criminal defendant didn't move the trial.
See, notice he never says Brian Kohberger, right? Because he keeps saying Brian Kohberger is innocent, did not commit these murders, right? But he doesn't give any alternate theories. He doesn't give any other alternate suspects, right? He just says Brian Kohberger did not commit this crime, right? Even though his freaking DNA is under Maddie's body, on the knife sheath of the knife, the type of knife that killed all 4 students, right? And you guys can look up the evidence if you don't know it by now. But come on, right? Without even going to trial, you could reasonably assume there is enough evidence to, obviously there is enough evidence beyond a reasonable doubt, or they wouldn't be having this trial and Brian Kohberger would not be in jail right now in the first place. Right? Come on. They have to have evidence against you, or think they do, in order for you to be arrested and go to trial, right? Hello?
He didn't move the trial. The courts made a decision to move the trial based on extensive research, extensive consideration.
Shut up. The courts made the decision to move the trial so that Brian Kohberger's defense team, right, can't come back if they get the verdict they do not want, right, and say, oh, Brian Kohberger, the criminal defendant, got an unfair trial because they didn't move it away from Latah County, right? So the courts who moved the trial are trying to help the criminal defendant, Brian Kohberger. That's all. They're giving him a fair trial, right? So if he is convicted, okay, Brian Kohberger received a fair trial, right?
On whether it was feasible for Brian Kohberger to obtain a fair trial in Latah County.
He makes these videos acting like there's some breaking news or something. He didn't have to make a video on this, right? Once again, he's just making this video. Look, he made it just over 10 minutes, right? Oh, just enough to get some ads and be able to get money for it, right? Because he acts like he doesn't do this for money. It's ridiculous, right? The guy's a fake, fraud, and a grifter, right? I don't even need to keep going, but you guys get my point. What is the problem with Maddie's family making GoFundMes to try and recover some of their losses that they're going to have to, the money they're going to have to spend to go to this trial and be there for about 3 months, right? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think there's a problem. What is it? Let me know. If you don't think there's a problem, hit the like button. Anyway, until next time, True Crime King out.